everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. I have some leftover chicken breast, boneless and skinless, that I have to use up. So right here, this amount of chicken was $2.99 a pound, which is almost 4 pounds for $11. So you could feed a family with this. For today, we're going to make chicken cordon bleu. For this, you're going to need 6 skinless, boneless chicken breast halves. Now, probably what I have here is 4, but they're so huge, they'll probably make 8. So just so you know, you can use big, small, whatever you want to do for this recipe. You're going to need 6 slices of Swiss cheese, 6 slices of ham, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon paprika. Now here in this recipe, it calls for a ½ cup of dry white wine. I don't typically have that in my kitchen, so what I am going to substitute that with is apple cider vinegar. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon chicken bouillon granules, not the cubes, but the granules, and 1 tablespoon cornstarch and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. First, I'm going to pound my chicken breast if they are too thick, and these are definitely way too thick. So I put a piece of parchment paper on my countertop. I'll put the chicken breast in there, and then I will put another one on top. Since I don't have a mallet, but I do have one on order, I will be using a soup can. I'm going to use the steak and potato soup can to smash these chicken breasts. Seems a little bit heavier than the home-style savory chicken with brown rice. So this is the can I'm going to use. There again, Amazon, my best friend, is going to be shipping me a mallet. And it should be here. Today is Friday. It'll either be here tomorrow or Monday. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pound these. Let's see what that did. Oh, you know what? I did smash my can. Oh well, still good. Okay, so these are huge chicken breasts now, so I'm going to cut these in half. And get rid of any excess fat on the ends. Nobody wants a big old piece of fat in their meat. Well, at least some people don't. I know I don't. I'm just going to get rid of any fat. And if you notice any gristly pieces, get rid of that too. Just use some kitchen shears. All right, we got 6 flattened out pieces of chicken breast. It says place a cheese and a ham slice on each breast within 1 inch of the edges. These ham slices are rather large, so I'm going to cut them in half. Okay, I'm going to put 1 piece of ham and 1 piece of Swiss. Tell you what, I'm going to cut these in half and put it like that. I think that'll work out better. I'm going to have to watch what I do with that now. Put it like that. We're going to fold the edges of the chicken over the filling. So let's just roll it in a little complete circle. I'm going to cut the edges of the meat. It's too far over the chicken and it makes it hard for rolling. So we want it so there's enough on there. I did get one rolled up. So what we want to do is have it so that it's not touching the edges. So you have about a ½ inch on each side, and then we'll roll it up. And my chicken breasts are beat to a pulp, so they're harder to roll. Should have been a little bit more cautious there. So let's see, we'll roll this one up. But they will be tender, that's for sure. And then put a toothpick in it to hold it together. Next, in a small bowl, we're going to mix 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of paprika. Next, we're going to heat 6 tablespoons of butter over medium-high heat in the skillet. And let's go ahead and get our chicken ready. We're going to put this in flour. Okay, we're going to cook the chicken until all sides are brown. So I'm going to put them in the skillet. Next, we're going to need the wine and bouillon mixed together. Remember now, I'm using apple cider vinegar, which is a ½ cup of apple cider vinegar or a ½ cup of dry white wine. And we are going to need 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon granules. That'll only take about 3 minutes per side, 3 or 4. I'm going to add the wine and bouillon and reduce heat to low and cover and simmer for 30 minutes. All right, mine have only been cooking for about 15 minutes. And I tell you what, I'm gonna have to take them out of the pan. So next I'm gonna transfer them to a warm pan. And I just put one in the oven under warm. Yeah, mine got a little crispy. That's okay, I like crispy chicken. And I also flipped mine around so that all sides would get cooked. Tell you what though, they look pretty darn good. I like mine crispy. I'm okay with crispy. They look good. As long as they're cooked the whole way through, that's all. Mine look like they are. They should be. Tell you what, let's not forget to take out our toothpicks. Because you don't want anyone eating a toothpick. Next, in small bowl, we are going to whisk our heavy whipping cream, which is 1 cup, and I just purchased 1 cup. And 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. We'll whisk that together. I'm going to turn that burner down. And I'm going to pour it over top. Just kind of drizzle it on top. So this is the finished product. Now, the test is it delicious? And was 15 minutes enough to cook it the whole way through? I'm going to try one here. I'm going to cut it in half. Yep, the chicken is cooked the whole way through. That is good. You know what? Mine only took about 15 minutes. Now there again, I'm not sure if the dry white wine would have cooked a little bit slower than the apple cider vinegar, but it didn't take anywhere 30 minutes. My pan just seemed to keep on frying even though I had it on low. That is good. So mine, I like that crispy outer shell. The inside, it looks like a piece of slop right now, but the inside, the Swiss cheese must have totally melted because I can't even find that. You can also, she says here, you can also buy chicken breast halves that are thin at the store. So I don't know, probably you can, and I don't know if you'll pay more for those, but delicious. I would give this A 9.2. I like it. I like it. So thanks for joining me here once again on Dee's Delights, and have a great day.